What's going on, Soul Nation? Ginger Prime, and a bit of surprising and oddly enough, relieving news. New World has officially been pushed back its release date to spring of 2021. Welcome to the new world of 2021, y'all. So in this case, what we're going to do as a part of this, they've got an official announcement. There's some information that you need to know. We're going to cover it as a news piece, and then I'm going to jump in and kind of talk to you guys with my opinion at that. If you guys just want to jump to my opinion, check the playhead below, and I'll mark where that pretty much starts and where this ends from the information. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. This is written today, June or July the 10th. If I could learn how to read, that'd be a plus. With our August 25th launch approaching, we've been scrutinizing our feature list, taking input from our alpha audience, and listening to what they're enjoying or didn't about the current game. We're incredibly grateful for all the support and suggestions from our alpha players, and ranging from the folks who spent thousands of hours in New World to those who just sampled, it's all valuable. I'm proud of all the hard work the team has done making the game ready for launch with all the features that we intended for release. We also have a list of features that we were planning to start working on once that we were in live development, as that is a part of our operating an MMO. When we examined the feedback we received over the last several months from our alpha audience, we saw that the players liked the game and that they would like to see even more of it. In particular, we wanted to ensure that the most dedicated players have plenty of middle and end game experiences as they venture through Eternum. And we want our players to feel completely immersed in the game and know that our studio stands for quality and a lasting gameplay that you can trust. And that means adding time to get these things where we want them to be before we fully release. As a result, we're going to be changing our launch date, then correspondingly our final beta test, to spring 2021. We don't take this decision lightly, and we have an urgency about getting the game to you as quickly as possible at the best quality, and with some additions that will make the experience even better. We're passionate about the game and we've been making, and we want to add more features and content before we share it with a wider audience. And we thank you and our community for all that who have provided the special opportunity for our beta signups and pre-order bonus customers, plus our alpha testers, thank you, to play the full game of New World in its current state for a limited period of time starting on August 25th. We'll send an email directly to those customers detailing the process to participate, and we're confident that you're going to feel like this game has a much promise as we do, and we'll understand why you want us to take the extra time to make the experience the best it can be at release. And this is from Rich, the studio director. Welcome to the opinion piece of this video. There is a part of me that's relieved. Like, when it comes down to it, if the game wasn't ready, if it wasn't going to be like amazing at launch, if it was just going to be another, oh man, we'll fix it after it's released, then thank you to the New World devs for taking the additional time necessary. I've long wished that we would see people see like, hey, this game isn't ready, let's push it back. And they never do. And then it's always just chaos, right? That's maybe in the positive side. The concern obviously would be coupled with Crucible. Crucible got released and then it's like, nope, we're going to unrelease it. I think maybe Amazon's looking at its studios and saying, hey, how can we have a better track record? Amazon's got big plans for the gaming space, and this is important for them. You really often have only one opportunity to make a first impression. I like that they're talking about beta sign up people and alpha people and, people who've already pre-ordered the game to be able to play on the 25th for a quote unquote limited time. I'm curious as to how limited that time is. I'm going to venture a bet that even with that limited time, there's still going to be a character wipe. So it's going to be more like, thanks, I'm still waiting now for 2021. There's also a lot of really awesome games coming out this fall. So there's a part of me that says, this is the perfect time to launch this game. It got pushed from the spring because of obviously, maybe this reason and COVID, but ultimately when they start pushing this new IP in the fall lineup with all the other big hitters, it's easy to see that this thing could get lost among like Marvel. It could be lost among Outriders. It could get lost amongst, every big thing. Final Fantasy XIV's big patch 5.3 coming out. And that would be unfortunate for them. Everything that they keep showing and telling is interesting, but we still have a long way to go. And part of me is just that, get it right. A good game, what's that phrase? Like a rush game is going to be bad, but a delayed game has that potential to be good. And I know I'm butchering that quote, but that's how I feel about this. I think, honestly, at the end of the day, just let me into the alpha, guys. Like, get me in. I want full-on awesome controller support from the start. It exists, quote unquote, from all the people who've told me it exists, but they are like, it's just there. They really need to nail that controller support, especially for this. And maybe this muscle going to have some kind of connection with next gen consoles. I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much. I just see this as good news all around. There is obviously an underlying current of concern, and my frustration comes into the fact that I just released a what you need to know about New World for the beta, and now that video is completely just kind of like the dates. I knew I put the dates in, and the last time I did one of those over on Work to Game, it changed the dates too. So, oh, it is what it is in this regard. I want to know what you're thinking. I think ultimately this is good for New World. I think this is good for Amazon Game Studios. I think this is going to be good for gamers. I think that they need to get more people in this alpha. I think that when it comes to these bigger kind of releases, they just need to open it up in a soft launch. I wish August 25th was a soft launch, meaning, hey, we're not going to wipe your characters. Just come and play in our world. And the official releases in 2021. That's what I think these kind of games need, but we'll have to wait and see in the long run. As always, I want to know your thoughts and the opinions in the comments below. I love you guys. I love your faces. Hopefully you're having a great week and a great weekend. But until then, I'll keep you up to date on any of the New World updates that happen as they happen. So anyway, it is what it is. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. This video is sponsored by me. If you guys like podcast and long form content, I hope you check out Ginger Gaming Radio. Link will be in the description of this video below. So if you're still watching this video, thank you, and check out the new channel for more content, and hopefully you enjoy. Thank you.